What's up, you guys? Hope everything is fine. Hope you guys are doing well and your families and everybody is okay. God's blessed. Uh, Today I want to talk about isolation because for some of you, like, I understand like why God isolate people, and it's not for long, I noticed, but it's something that you have to go through it, because it's like training. It's like going away to boot camp or to go do some type of special training. Only the Most High God is training you. So for those of you that think that I'm in a hideout, or I don't really hide, it's just isolation is good for my mental. Sometimes you need that mental break where it's just you and God, and you actually get more intimate with Him. Isolation could be protection from God. Because when you're rejected, you're being protected without realizing it. It's really not about me. It's about God, and doing His work. Because it's funny, I mentioned it in my other video that I could have vlogged about almost anything. Me being obedient to the Holy Spirit. I think that's a whole different topic by itself, but I'm still going to touch base on it because it got something to do with being isolated. Because by you taking your time to isolate, you still be productive each day, but you take that little bit of time to isolate yourself, so it's just you and God. Because my last video I mentioned something about the cornerstone, so it's very important to work on yourself, because I like to practice what I teach. I don't everything I'm telling you guys, trust me, I'm working it, I'm doing it, I'm not just speaking it. And yeah, it's a warfare, because you're constantly at war with your own flesh. And then if you're walking by spirit, that's giving you more strength because your spirit is stronger. And if the flesh is weak, it said it in the Bible. I can't remember which text, but I'll let you know. And it's just, there's a lot of things like I want to accomplish, and I am accomplishing things while I go along. But being very obedient is the greatest sacrifice you could ever give God. God don't care about... Back in the days, we used to sacrifice the little pigeons or whatever, turtle doves and a goat and a ram and all this stuff. Nowadays, God don't... Since that was the Old Testament, now it's the New Testament. So God really, He values you more when you're obedient to Him. It's not about all that stuff. Yeah, you could sacrifice by repenting. You could sacrifice by fasting. You could sacrifice by just being obedient. That's if you want to really find favor in God's eyes, be obedient to Him and watch what happens in your life. And speak from your heart sincerely, and not everything you have to expose. Some things you could just keep between you and God. And it's good to put Him in everything, because that's how you get to grow, and that's how you learn to love more. Because guess what? God is love. So, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. He loved us so much that He came down to bond with us, and we were too blind to see. He paid a healthy price for all of us. So hopefully we could do our part on everything go together, you know what I mean? So hopefully this word was a blessing to you. It's just a short little 5-minute clip. And God bless you all. Take care of yourself and be safe. And don't forget to share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Turn on your bell. It really helps my algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down below what you want me to talk about next. Godspeed. Bless.